There's two men, okay? They're in the mall. And they just so happen to go on American Eagle. So happened just looking at clothes, some shopping, you know what I mean? And one of the guys see the most gorgeous girl he'd ever seen in his life. Like, she was picture perfect. Never seen this girl in my life. She honestly came from heaven. So, these two guys, they really don't have the confidence to really talk to girls. So like what they usually do, they pretend that they're buying shit for their sister, but they don't really have a sister. And that's how they start off the conversation. So I go up to her and be like, hey, I'm trying to get my sister a birthday present. Like, I don't really know what to get her. Do you have like any suggestions? And she's like, well, you could get these. And she was holding like a little crop top, something like that. I don't know what it was. And she's like, oh, how old are you? I'm like, well, how old are you? So she's like, oh, I'm 19. I'm like, so am I. I'm only 17. And I just kept staring at her boobs. Oh my god, they were gorgeous. So we're talking, and my buddy goes, shit, what did he say? Well, he said something, I forget what he said. Oh yeah, he's like, Vito! Hurry up, my mom's in the parking lot. We gotta go. I looked at him. Oh, you're a fucking idiot. Like, with my eyes. Like, you know how people can communicate with their eyes? I wanted to shoot myself in the face. I wanted to take that coat rack thing and shove it so far up his ass, it would have took him to the car. Hey, so another story. Alright, so me and my buddies, we go into Shoppers, and his mom drops us off, so me and him just go in. And some gorgeous broad is behind the counter at like the fragment section at Shoppers. So he's looking around. She goes up to him and says, oh, do you need any help with anything? So he's talking to her, they're flirting back and forth. She thinks we're older, like she thought we were 23. And like she kept looking at my buddy. So like I didn't want to be that guy and just stand there. So I was walking around looking at the cologne. So I go back to the counter and I see him paying for something. I'm like, bro, what are you getting? He was like, oh, I just bought this cologne. I'm like, how much did you pay for it? He's like, oh, $150. I'm like, are you fucking stupid? I could have bought a new pair of shoes. So, most stupidest thing. So, because we bought it, she gave us free samples for other kinds of fucking colognes. And then he goes, oh, thank you. So he receives them. We got in the car. And his mom looks at the receipt. And she sees $150 cologne. I'd never seen someone get bitch slapped so, oh my god, it was so funny. His mom's like, $150 cologne? Boom! Whack! Right across his face. Then we go back inside. He's like, yeah, I gotta return this. And he goes and returns it 5 minutes after. And then, on top of that, he asked for more free samples. I didn't even say anything. I just walked out and I was dying. I was on the floor. You buy $150 cologne. You buy it. 5 minutes later, you return it and ask for free samples. You're right, man. Fucking guy. We gotta love the kid. Gotta love the kid. And that's story time. Bro, he was pulling on that shit. Oh my, bro, he had a fucking wart! Bro, he had warts! That was gross!